Tom, first of all, explain why the uproar is occurring over a North Korean satellite launch.
Well, Wolf, as you know, because the concern is that if they're talking about a satellite launch, maybe that's not exactly what it is. Let's look at the lay of the land here. Here's Seoul, where the president will be going. Up here is the DMZ between the two countries. He'll also be going there. This is only about 25 miles from Seoul to the border. Here is the border itself. And look at what the North Koreans have that we know they have. They have Scud missiles. They also have the Taepodong-1 missile and the Taepodong-2 missile. They have a long history of struggling to make these missiles do all that they might. But look at the range from where we started here on what the Scud can do. If we can just get this to hold still, we'll show you what the Scud range is. It spreads out about that far from the DMZ. So that missile alone, which we saw a lot of in various parts of the world, has clearly the range to strike everywhere the president is going to be. That's one cause for concern. Beyond that, the Taepodong-1, which is less reliable, has a much bigger range, has caused concerns before when tests have taken it near Japan, that sort of thing. And then the Taepodong-2, which is even more unreliable, is the one that has scared us so much up to this point in the world, because if you look at this all the way over here, that would actually reach, if it worked the way they want it to, Alaska, Hawaii, even Oregon, Washington, places like that. That's been the concern. But Wolf, let's talk about that test next month, because that's the one that really has people concerned. And we have new pictures here from GOI of the facilities they have here, a missile assembly plant here. This is on the northern western coast of North Korea. This down here is actually the launch facility. This is a closer image of that. You can see the shadow from the big launch tower. Why does this concern people so much? Because researchers have said for some time that North Korea probably has the material for between 4 to 8 nuclear weapons. One Stanford researcher found that. They're big weapons right now, too big to be carried on the missiles they already have. But the concern is when they say where they're developing a satellite missile, that what they're doing is developing a stronger missile with better control and better range, while secretly working on miniaturization of their nuclear warheads. Put the two together at some point, and then North Korea becomes a very, very different threat than it is right now. That's why there's so much concern about this. Not so much the concern of an immediate attack, but what are they working toward, even as they say they're working on peaceful space technology.